Excellent. Welcome to A Touch of Gray Matter. I'm your host, Dave Sokolowski. As always, I'm joined by Barry 3D Carter and Thomas Patrice. Very quick shout out to Jaybird Digital Arts. Thank you for making us look so good and everything else. And so there's really no easy way to put this, but top 5 people you'd have in your Deadpool.
Damn.
See, now I have to do a top 10 because my top 5 all have the same last name.
Top 5 people you have in your Deadpool.
Yeah, all have the same last name. I'm really hoping that their fucking house is just going to drift off into the fucking ocean and they all die a horrible fucking death.
Oh, shoot. Hey, so, yeah.
What I'm trying to say bluntly is fuck the Kardashians.
You know what's coming. Please see last episode. Yes.
Please see the last 2 episodes. Fuck the Kim, Chloe, Kanye, Kenny, Kiki, Kyle, whatever the fuck their fucking names are. Fuck them all. Like, literally, just fuck them all. Like, I really wish they would go up, and hopefully you've seen the last episode, go up and ask Alexa for a fucking challenge. And I'm pretty sure some of them are dumb enough to stick a fucking fork in the electrical socket, because I don't think there's a fucking brain cell between the 6 of them. Or however many there fucking are.
Well, speaking of fuck the Kardashians, Pete Davidson is one of them. Sorry, Kanye. Not.
Oh yeah, no, I'll throw them in too. You know what? It might as well be if you've come into contact with the Kardashians. It's like contact tracing for COVID right now. If you've come into contact with a Kardashian, just step out into traffic and wait. A bus will be coming along shortly to pick you up.
Top 5, huh? Yeah, you know that I gotta get some thought on that one. Top 5. Okay. Shoot, Trump.
Hey, don't pick none of mine.
Yeah, snooze you lose, brother.
I'm just saying he's on everybody's list. What are you talking about?
No. He's got his supporters. So, yeah, him. Anyone who believe in him, back him. Yeah. That's more than 5. So I think I've more than done that list. Any of those morons that were part of the insurrection, any of those morons that are getting not enough severe jail time for what they had to do, stay at home mom and Viking warrior with a buffalo headdress. Oh yeah, he's vegan. Fucking moron. Yeah, he can definitely be on the top. Okay, can we do a top 100? Because there's not enough on my top 5. So let's just say I'm going to do my conspiracy theory like I was saying before. I'm going to put my wall with the thumbtacks and the strings to tie it all together, and it goes to Neapolitan ice cream. That's how it comes down to. So yeah, bottom line is Trump and his, that whole bit. So that's Trump. That's the family members, that's supporters. That's those morons over at Fox News. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, don't forget Queen on too.
Oh God, yeah. Okay, yeah. Throw them in the batch. And then and then all these conspiracy theorist people that get their medical advice from social media, but they themselves don't even have a degree. Yeah. You know who you are. I ain't gotta say nothing. That, you know what I mean? If you come to me with no degree, don't talk to me with this bullshit. I'll just sit there and go, okay, yeah, whatever.
Top of my list is one guy who always looks constipated when he's trying to look important.
Trudeau?
Tucker Carlson. Really? No, I would suppose that Tucker Carlson sounds like he's always sped up. Then he does that little head nod where he sinks to one side. Really? Top number. He's fucking number 1 for me. Okay, he's number 1 for me. Let's see. Who else? Well, I already said it. Trump.
Yeah.
Eric Trump. Eric Trump. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got some good ones. I don't know their names.
Wait,
I don't know who they are. Go ahead.
Then there's the guy called Runny Giuliani. Let's see who else. Oh yeah. One guy who holds a special place in my heart, and I still want to see him get hurt. Zimmerman. Yes, let's go way back. I still don't like you. And guess what?
Why? What did
I can stand my ground.
Oh Jesus!
Mhm.
See, I'm gonna go and say I don't know people's names, but I know someone had to be in power, so I'm gonna go with this. Anyone that turned around and canceled a show after one season and left it on a cliffhanger with no other, outlet, they on my list, right? Because I just went and watched, Treadstone. I enjoyed season 1. There's no season 2. I just watched Hellstrom, on Disney Plus, right? With the son of Satan, Damien, and that was awesome. That was awesome. Marvel season 1. No season 2, because y'all just killed that project. So anyone that kills a project, and if you go back, you'll see what I'm talking about. Kill a project without giving it a proper ending. So if you know you're going to end it, let them have a bonus episode, so this way you can wrap up some loose ends, and it's good. Don't leave people just out in the ether. Yeah, it's sensitive. And some of the people over at Warner Brothers that keep screwing up with the DC universe all the time because they don't know which Superman to use and which Batman to cast. And next, there's a new show coming out and there's a new Superman in another universe. We only need one. Let's slow it down. You got guys already in the suit. Use who you have. Stop fracturing the whole thing and confusing people. This is why you keep losing out to Marvel. So anyone that kind of says, yeah, that was a good idea, no, you're on the list.
No, one thing I wanted to say, Barry, you said the shaman was vegan. No, I can tell you for a fact he's flossing with dick.
Yeah, he's having meat pie now, but
every
he's
day.
Tube steak. But
yes, yeah, every day.
Those are people. And the fuckers that don't use their blinkers.
Oh, holy shit!
Dave, put down your volume.
Guess what? When you're changing lanes on a highway in the middle of a blizzard, there's no need to come to a complete freaking stop just to let everybody know your car can handle it, because you can. Okay? Oh, and my last thing, guess what? When you indicate to go right, go right. Don't turn left. Oh, one other last thing. You shouldn't be driving in the first place. Okay? You should go to our last episode and listen to Alexa. Yes, you should. All right, I'm done. Sorry.
So, yeah, as we all know, I'm bad with names, but I mean, those are people, or if I can find out who the names are, those are people that be on my list there, Dave.
So, I mean, along with the Kardashians, I'm going to throw out BMW drivers, as you've already stated. As douchebags who don't know how to use their fucking signal. Don't give me that look. Fuck you.
Obviously, you've never driven a BMW before. It's okay. It's all right. Harley man.
I at least know what a fucking signal is.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, bike rider. Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Barry's like, dance, puppets, dance.
So, no, I'm just gonna say, what's your favorite car, Tom?
Any politicians are definitely on the list.
Right.
I don't care if it's fucking municipal, provincial, federal, American, German, English, Chinese, Japanese, Australian. Don't care. You're a politician. You deserve to die.
Insurance companies. The people. No. Hear me out. Not the people that are working, but the people who make the policies for insurance. That's what I'm talking about.
Christ.
Right.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
when you got to go in for any, and you have to use your insurance for anything, be it if it's car insurance, it's health insurance, you got to reach out to your insurance provider, and they're like, okay, well, this is going wrong with me. I need the assistance to help me through this medical emergency. And they're like, well, you don't have that coverage. Whoever wrote that policy, you get 5 across the eyes.
Listen,
and you're on the list.
They write a policy. These are the guys you used to bully in high school, okay? They write policies thinking about you. Okay, so, sir, you can't get coverage because today's Tuesday and you have a big toe. What?
Yeah, it's like when you try treating people as a number instead of a person as a person.
No.
They who make that policy and don't have the human element behind it, even though it's supposed to be there for the human element, you on the list.
No, it's like they make the policies that, okay, sir, did you get an R9627J? Because if you don't have an R279637J, the number you just quoted was completely different. No, it wasn't. You weren't listening. Yeah, it was. You're sitting in front of me. No, I'm not. Maybe if you understood what I was saying when I spoke Japanese to France. What are you talking about? They just go on and just talk a whole bunch of bullshit. So, yeah, I do agree. The people who write those policies should have their fingers caught in a door several times.
Yeah. That's...
I'd also like to add lawyers to the list.
Oh my God! Yes, I
personally think that Shakespeare was right. First thing we do, kill all the lawyers. Just because, and I mean, not saying anything against, shit happens, things go wrong and everything else, and I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Shut the fuck up. But, like, say, for example, you're married, and then you don't want to be married anymore, and you and your ex have this amicable separation and everything else, and you guys both agree, and you go on your merry way and whatnot, and then you just want to get the separation agreement validated and whatnot, so you go to a lawyer. And then the fun starts. Because all lawyers want to do is what everybody else wants to do, and they want to make money. So the lawyers are going to be like, "Oh, I can get you this, and 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 you don't have to give up that, but you're going to get that." Right? And then they're going to come back and they're going to be like, "Well, my lawyer says this," and then you got to go get a lawyer. And then you go get a lawyer, and your lawyer's like, "Well, that lawyer's fucked. I'm going to get you this, and this, this, and this." And the only people that are getting rich over this?
The lawyers.
Can I just ask a question, Dave? Weren't you a lawyer?
No. I was a paralegal. Totally different.
That's right. If you watch Suits, you know what a paralegal is. Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh. Yeah.
Sure, why not? Let's throw her on the list, too.
Man, we wouldn't have a list. We would have, oh, Jesus, it would be a pit. You know what? We would bring back human sacrifice. Give them a one-way trip to Hawaii, to that active volcano, and let them just walk themselves up and just.
We do away with human sacrifices? When?
Well, I'm just saying, we can give them thinking they have a purpose. Everyone wants to believe. Some believe they can fly.
I was pretty crowded. I believe
because
I
his
can
head
fly.
keeps getting smacked against the bars as people are just pounding him from behind.
Yeah, Kelly, you like piss?
And right about now, it's more like, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
And somebody behind him saying, "Shut the fuck up! Bite the pillow!"
Hey, R. Kelly, this is your lawyer, man. Can I get you anything? Can I bring you anything in jail? Do you need a pack of smokes? Because you know that's used as currency? Adult diapers.
You know what R. Kelly said when he got to the ball?
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I would laugh if Alexa came on and was like, "Did you call me, Dave?" But that's what I think. Those are people I think that really need on the list to move the world forward in a more positive way. Right? That's...
Oh, speaking of Fords, him too.
Oh, shoot.
Him and his dumb fucking twat of a fucking kid in her Cro-Magnon fucking dipshit fucking husband. I got fired from the police force because I didn't want to take a vaccine. Oh, shut the fuck up. What are you, scared of needles, you fucking cocksucker? You're full of fucking tattoos. Sit down and take the fucking shot. I can't believe I lost my fucking job. I can't believe you still had a fucking job. You can't even spell
What?
pen.
No, okay, go back. Explain what you're talking. Doug Ford's daughter lost her job because she wouldn't take the needle? What?
No, Doug Ford's son-in-law. He was a detective sergeant with the Toronto Police Force. They said, get vaccinated. He said no. They said, okay, well, you're suspended without pay.
Okay, hang on a second. He was a detective. He couldn't detect that they would fire his ass if he didn't get, like, you work with the general public.
It came out of the blue. Who knew?
Out of the blue. That's it.
This is great. This was Dave's like first rant for 2022. This was awesome.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yep. People on the list. So clearly, Dave, we don't have a top 5. We've got a top. Shoot, I can't even. I need a calculator.
A top 2 million? I don't know. Listen, there's certain people that need to go, but we got to concentrate on the ones. Oh, fuck it. I agree with you, Dave. Fuck them. Fuck them. Dictators. No, dictators. These fuckers who sit protected by hundreds of guards and talk a lot of shit and get people and get,
Let's put it this way. I would trade all of them to bring Betty White back for one more year.
Sidney Poitier, I bring him back too.
One more year. Bob Saget, give him 10. He was onto something.
I'd like to hear Bob Saget do the Aristocats, but think it's like, the Kardashians.
See, this is why we need to. So we got to do is talk to the Grim Reaper. Tell him, hey, bring a couple of
Oh, we ain't got to do shit. You can go talk to the Grim Reaper. I ain't touching that. Hell no.
Superstitious.
You might get a little bit too thirsty and talk about, hey, you know what? I tried to get you in 1982.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, man, I ain't famous enough yet. There's other people I can direct you to. Let me be your herald, like how Silver Surfer is to Galactus. Let me bring up the people and you can go.
None of you pointing me. You motherfucker. Stop thinking about it, Dave. Stop thinking about it, Dave. Damn it.
That's what I would say. It's like the Grim Reaper show was like, Barry's like, look, I want to talk to you. Let's bring some people back. And it's like, well, Barry, you look kind of tasty, like a morsel. I like your soul. I'm like, hold on, before you get to me, let's go on a tour. We're going on a world tour. Me and you, GR. And let's make a couple of pit stops here and there, and we can take out who needs to go. I'll give you enough that, trust me, by the time I go, I'm going literally by natural causes at the age of 150. Barry,
all we're hearing after that is, you hear Barry's ex-girlfriend died? Yeah, what happened? She just dropped dead in the supermarket.
I ain't got no problem with my exes. There's a lot worse people out there, but trust me, I'm going around, as I said, we start with the lawyers, we go with the politicians, we stop at the Fox News, right? We deal with some of those guys there, and we just keep on going. And every time I walk in, it's like, hey, I'm a comic book fan. I see what Marvel is doing. DC, what are you doing? Who made the decision not to bring back Henry Cavill? Well, that was me. Okay, let's go. I'll walk by and I'll go and see the Rolling Stones, for example, and look at them and say, hey, Keith Richards, you're on the list. You just don't know when. And we keep going, because how do you get the drummer from the Rolling Stones, but you don't get Keith Richards? There's some voodoo involved in that. I don't care what anyone tells me.
I've done told you, Keith Richards is already dead. His body just doesn't know it yet. Mm-hmm. The drugs are keeping him alive. Okay.
Conspiracy theory. Let me get my thumbtacks and my.
By the way, conspiracy theory. QAnon. Work on that. Okay. Why is Keith Richards still here? How many children did he eat? Dumbass.
Well, it was like what Betty White did a little spoof or whatever case to be, and then they go, "Oh, Betty White, how you still here?" And she goes, "Oh, well, I drink the blood of virgins, but you know what? In this day and age, virgins are hard to come by." And she starts laughing. She has little fangs on her teeth. It was hilarious as a clip. Rest in peace, Betty White. Rest in peace. You gave us many great moments. So yeah. Okay, that's it. I'm good.
All right, so we figured out that a lot of people do deserve to die and some people don't. So, unfortunately, rest in peace, Bob Saget, Sidney Poitier, and Betty White. if the Grim Reaper's watching this, try to keep up with the Kardashians, will you?
Jesus.
So for Barry 3D Carter and Thomas Patrice, I'm your host, Dave Sokolowski. Remember, there are a lot of good people out there. Apparently, the three of us are not one of them right now. But there are a lot of good people out there in the world, and if you can't find one, be one.